Hello folks, welcome back to another Outer Worlds Let's Play. Griffin Drago here, and I'm glad you could make it. So the last time we were here, we turned in a bunch of bounties. Got some money, got some good money for a couple of them. And now we're going to do the mission for the Graveyard Keeper. Oh, hold on. Huh. It still says I have to turn in... Okay. Oh, I don't know why it put me back here. It must be I didn't save it or something, so that's okay. It won't take but 2 seconds to go back and turn in this mission, and then we'll go do the Gravekeeper's mission. I do believe we already did one for him. Collected money from one person. Anyways, we'll find out. Just to be safe, as soon as we get here, I'm going to save it after we talk to the constable. Better than nature, any Cleos? Bread, skin cream, some ointment. Okay guys, let's go talk to the constable. If I can remember exactly where I'm going here.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
No, Victor. You're good. As long as you don't see me, getting lost in Edgewater here. Man, where the hell?
Something got you down?
Yeah, I'm lost. That's got me down. I'm a little bit bummed out about it. Alright, here we go. We got
Mine
it.
died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Vale's a little safer, thanks to you.
Okay, I'm here to turn in the
We
bounty.
pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Mabel Burgess. Age 37? Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the...
Okay, well, goodbye. So, we
Been
got a
eating
lot of
nothing but
money.
salt tuna for a year.
So, we're going to save it. As soon as it lets me. I don't think I saved it last time. I just exited it. Oh, being really weird today. There we go. Okay, now it says to go back to the unreliable, but first of all, we're going to do a small grave matter. And we're supposed to be collecting money for the grave digger. One there, one there. Hey, what's up, buddy? Make sure I still had my armor on that I got last time. I really like that face armor.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Nope. I'm here for the gravesite fees.
Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Okay. That's kind of you, I
I
guess.
could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires
Really?
delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Okay. You said the guy shot
Woke
himself.
up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Well, must be tough losing
Eugene
family.
wasn't family.
Well, you just said he was. I'm so confused. I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
And you gotta pay for it? What are you gonna do, arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Man, you guys all around here are crazy. What the hell? He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay, well. These corporations don't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, it's insane. I mean, they treat you like your property, like they own you. It's crazy. Okay, we got the one fee.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
No, not right now. Thanks, Baker. Maybe later. It's a barber shop. There is one in there. Okay.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Oh, that's good. What's up, Conrad?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
So when I die, I'm supposed to just walk in here and be like, yo, yeah, okay, that makes 0 sense, but not a problem. Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Okay. You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, These guys are... I can't believe they gotta pay for their own graves. Don't be so hard on yourself,
I have
pal.
to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Huh. And just give him an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
I'm gonna go explore your morgue. Razor's Choice Bodyguard. Hey, what do you got? Hey, this is stealing, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah. There. Anything in the fridge? Nope. What's this? Receptionist shot himself. That's bad. Company's going to have to... Oh, this is, we just talked to that girl about this guy who shot himself. So... So that updated our quest. Talk to him, see what he says.
What can I do for you?
Medical, you sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school?
Experience was my teacher. Experience, and so you want to be an embalmer. Brochures 1 through 5, courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development.
Right. Yeah, you're not a doctor at all, are you, buddy? Okay, I can persuade. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not going to miss them. They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Okay. Goodbye. Now we have to go to Abernathy.
My dad taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
That's funny that they, like, have their own conversations like a side conversation. That's not with me. That's funny. Okay, Mr. Abernathy. I want your money.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell
no.
Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Okay. You are kind of nervous. You want to tell me what's got you so
You
nervous?
some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
You've got the plague. Get away from me, you leper. Why not?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all.
I am sorry to hear that, Mr. Abernathy. My confessional is always open. Except for right now.
I know, I know. Should have availed myself of your services days ago. Thanks anyway, Vicar. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Yeah, how can I help
There's
you?
a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Nice. I think I've already got it. I've already been there. Is this the medicine you're talking about? I'm just gonna tell him I'll do it. I ain't gonna
You
let on that I
oblige
got it
me with
yet.
your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Okay. I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Okay, I'm gonna think about that one. You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I am sorry to hear that, Mr. Abernathy. My confessional is always open. Except for right now.
I know. Should have availed myself of your services days ago. Thanks anyway, Vicar.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna rock on out of here real quick for a second. What? Who are you?
Sometimes
Hello.
I question my decision.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Okay, I can use my medical. He's got symptoms of something. Are you saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Okay. Well, what do you need it
I probably
for?
shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, why don't you let me worry about that?
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
So you want to help everybody? I could be a jerk about it. I get it. You need somebody to smuggle your medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Okay. No, I kind of think I'm going to give it to her. You're in luck. I got it right
Thanks.
here.
I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Okay. And intimidate. I could charm her. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Huh. Okay. Alright, now all we gotta do is return to Silas. We just made quite a bit of money. Almost called them caps. They're called bits in this game. Caps is Fallout. That's kind of a cool looking creature. I hope we don't have to run into one of them. Well, we probably will though. Okay, dude, where you at? Hey, I got your stuff. Hey, man.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Let's change the
Something I
subject.
can do for you?
We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Okay. I think you're guilty of something, I think. I don't know. Can't prove it, though.
Let
I'll
me
keep
know
an eye
if you
out.
find anything. run into
About
any
those
trouble?
fees you wanted? I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Should I tell him about Abernathy? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, we're out of here. We don't need to do any more of that. Let's see what other missions we got here. Die, robot, die. Yeah, I want to do that one real quick. Let's figure out where we're gonna go. Maybe I could fast travel to it. I don't know. Junkyard. We can get to the junkyard from here, right? Crap, I can't jump that high. A pretty big graveyard. Man, I swear I'm hearing stuff. Oh, mag picks. Totally could have used them a long time ago. So I have to go deal with the mechanical scout. And he's in here. Did we already talk to this guy?
He knew for it. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yeah, I don't have the engineering skill to do it. So she's gonna have to do it. Alright, go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Okay. Why did you name the mechanical?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Okay. That must be a show she likes.
Hebsta Shirley. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there,
Nice.
Jeremy.
Talk to him
Self-diagnostics
again?
initiated. Please do not disturb.
Okay. Return to Ludwig. Hey, Ludwig, what's
Never
up?
seen the Veil lit up like this before.
You won't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I see. I'll let you know if I find it.
Don't want the bartender poking around in there with...
Yeah. He's kind of an idiot. I don't think he's all there. Look at that ship. That's cool. Alright, let's go find this weapon of his.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working.
Looks like it rains an awful lot here or something. Streets are all wet.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
No. I have to use your bathroom. I'll be right back. And it's all wet in here too. Hey, stay outside. Shh. Got it. Okay, guys. Not suspicious or nothing. Okay, so now we gotta go return to Ludwig. We have his package, his secret weapon that he hid behind a toilet. What in the heck? Like way over there. But I think we can check this out first. Look at this. Lots of goodies. We're gonna take it all. Oh, I should have looked to see if there's anybody in here before I started stealing stuff. Tossball card. Tossball must be a pretty big sport for everybody around these colonies. Steel bit cartridge. And another bit cartridge. We stole them both. More mag picks. Shovel? I don't know what I can do with the shovel. Okay, that's that. Nope. Thought I could get in there. Oh. Ow! Oh. I knew that was going to happen, and yet I still did it.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
Found that package you
Feast
mentioned.
your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay. How do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Okay. I feel like I'm going to regret getting mixed up in this.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Okay.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh,
I already had one.
that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Oh, very nice. So I gained a shock stick and 500 in money, and I leveled up. And he gave me a mod for a gun. Ranged, dialogue, stealth. Stealth? Tech, leadership. I want to get up there more. Break down weapons for armor. That's level 40. Find 25% more bits. Dialogue seems to be quite important, so put another one in there. Do another one in ranged. Tech, leadership. Just for the heck of it, we're going to do some melee. And that finishes that off. Now, I don't got a perk yet. Every 2 I get perks. Every 2 levels. And I think it's every 2 levels they level up too. I'm not quite sure. Let's go use this guy's workbench. That's the one we just got. It's a light pistol. Which kind of sucks. Just saying. So, I'll break some stuff down here. Oh, that's another. We got that too, the shock stick. It's a gold item. Stun baton. That does 47. That does 53. I kind of like that one. Yeah, I kind of like that one, so. I'm going to repair some stuff first. Let's see, how many bits do I have? Couple thousand, 4,000 something, so. We'll bring that up to 78. Raise the assault rifle a little bit. I'll raise the shock stick because I want to use that. Pravati has that. I can use that. Put that up to 54 for her. Alright, let's see. Take that off. Shock stick. Might give that to Vicar. There you go, Vicar. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of fast. Okay. Our next mission is... This is for the books, but I want to actually... We'll come back to that. I'm going to go back here to my ship. And we're going to see what happens. Because I think we're going to take off. I believe we can always come back here. Hey, hey. I can do this now. Nice. Light assault rifle. Okay.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Oh, yes.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
My engineering's 20. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay, I'll be back. Kind of a cool looking engine room. All these gadgets. This must be the drive or something. And the power regulator. Wow, that was loud. I think our ship works again. So we might just be able to take off now. Talk to Ada again. I don't need my weapon equipped while I'm in the ship.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Okay, let's get out of here. Nice. That was cool. That was cool. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight. Okay, so we took off, and now we get to see where the game wants us to go next. Hopefully it's someplace really cool.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Okay, good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Drippage. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go have a word with her.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, got it. I want to check out this holographic shroud first. See what this is.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves. If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
Okay. Oh, you just hanging out up here? Well, something tells me that's the wrong way. But now that I'm captain the ship and I've got the ship running, I bet you a lot of these things are open. Yeah, remember they were locked last time? And we couldn't get through? There's our holographic shroud. Holographic shroud, projection disguise on you and your companions. I didn't know it did them too. That gives you access to restricted areas. Okay. Interesting. What else do we have up here? Terminal. Oh, hey! That's what I was looking for earlier. I can put stuff away to use for later. That is kind of cool. Okay. My own personal stash box. Okay. What else do we have here? What do we got here? What is this? There's no response from this automechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letter SAM. S-A-M. Okay. Can't do anything with that right yet. So yeah, all these are open now. Modern steel wrench and U. Bagged up toolbox. Now this must be Ferrati's first wrench my dad ever gave me. Yeah, this is her room. Must be a picture of her dad. Nice. Doesn't say stealing, so. Another room. Seems to be unoccupied. This must be the vicar's room. Oh, he's right there. Yeah.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Well. Oh, you can kick him out of your crew? Any idea where I could find someone who speaks French in this colony? Get to know him?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic disposition. Okay.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
So what is this religion? Like Scientology? I don't understand it. But weren't they proud when you became a vicar at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me. The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
Okay, shut up. I don't want to know anymore. You're giving me a headache there, man. Let's talk about something else. Any idea where we can find someone who speaks French in the colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay, that sounds like a good lead. How do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Okay.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
That's where we're going anyway. That's where we're going anyway. So that was the upstairs with the crew quarters. Place is kind of big. So we have to journey to the Groundbreaker and talk to someone named Gladys. And there's the Groundbreaker.
The ground.
Oh. Welcome to the system map.
Breaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Cap. Can we talk?
Yeah, where you at?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Okay, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. Break time's over. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I'll take both of them with me. It's pretty simple how to pick your crew. I should have looked and saw how many crew members we actually end up with. I do believe you can only have 2 at a time in your party. Oh, look at this place. This place is huge. Kind of getting a
Smells
Babylon
like grease
5
and
or
unwashed bodies. Just as I
Deep
remembered.
Space Nine vibe here. Okay, so this is where we're going to end it, and next time we come back, we'll explore the Groundbreaker and see what more missions we have, and probably find out a whole lot more about everything else. So thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I post another one. Anyways, thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time.